Gardens and art are inextricably linked, and nowhere is that more obvious than right here at the Heide Museum of Modern Art. Kendrah Morgan is the curator here at Heide, with a deep understanding of its artistic history. So tell me a little bit about John and Sunday Reid and who they actually were.
Well, John and Sunday Reid were probably two of Australia's most important art benefactors. They met in 1930 at a tennis party in Toorak, and they married in 1932 and came out here to Heide in 1934, and they were really seeking something different from their establishment backgrounds. When they bought the property, it was really denuded. It was a former dairy farm, so there were virtually no trees except the amazing river red gum up on the hillside, which is almost 500 years old as far as we know.
And how did the property and the garden develop over time?
They were quite arts and crafts inspired. Sunday loved, Gertrude Jekyll and William Robinson, and she looked to them for examples. So they set up the cottage garden, a kitchen garden near the house, which is really on the English, cottage garden style. They also looked at French market gardening because they wanted quite early on to develop a self-sufficient lifestyle and grow their own vegetables and feed the artists and writers who came out here.
What do you think it was that drew artists to this site?
Well, John and Sunday were great champions of modern art, and they were able to provide living stipends for quite a few of these artists, which was fantastic because they were able to paint full-time at a time when their work wasn't selling. John and Sunday supported them financially, and they also supported them, I guess, materially when they came to Heide. They fed them, and during the war when there was rationing and you had this amazing cream from the Heide cows which you could stand the spoon up in, it would have been paradisical to come to Heide.
So what role does Heide play today?
Well, the museum, really honours John and Sunday's legacy, so of course our core business is exhibitions, but the gardens are very important too. They're a sculpture park, and you can walk around and enjoy the sculptures, and many people come here to picnic in the winter and in the summer, and enjoy, many public programs that we have, some of which celebrate the garden and its seasonal produce in association with Cafe Vu.
So over a period of about 50 years, the Reids transformed this property into a personal Eden, a rich tapestry of gardens, art and nature. And still today, Heide nourishes the minds and creative talents of some of Australia's leading modern artists.